Hey guys, we're gonna make a quick video, bit of a different one. I happen to have like a few rental units. I'm renovating one, and just next to this one, there's a unit that an eviction hearing just a couple of days ago, but they're not responding to any of our communications. So I'm 1% sure they're gone. So like anyway, I was there like a few days ago. I show up, and the door was left open, not unlocked, open. So it's like, and there were fire obstruction behind the door. So like, there were like a bed frame behind the door. So I just decided to go and remove the restriction. And I got into the unit. I said, hello, anybody in there? There were nobody. And now I'm going there because like, this is literally like, I'm geared up in a biohazard suit. Now I'm gonna show you what it is about. So we're coming out of this unit that is clean. Just finished painting it yesterday. Opening this. So it's a nice part of town. Nothing fancy, but it's alright, you know. It's a nice little building, like it's made out of red brick. I'm gonna show you the building a bit. It's made out of red brick, very nice, you know. It's what you made of it, basically. And this is the problematic spot. And like, this video is a bit of an indication piece. Like it reminds you that one of the reasons the rental units market is so high is because of rent control. And hello, anyone in here? Anyone? Anyway, there's nobody that changed their keys. This is the way they live. It's the way those people live. The smell. The smell is real. I'm gonna put my bags here. I'm gonna put the keys in the bag. There we go. This is what I'm talking about. So, for those of you that says rent control is good and so on, I meet people all the time that say, yeah, rent control is for the tenants. It's meant to and protection, you know, like tenant protection is important because you don't want people to be evicted with no notice and whatever. Blah blah blah. Well, I'm gonna tell you something. When it's too extreme, it turns into that. Sorry for the light. There's no light right now. Maybe they haven't paid their electric bill. I don't know. Yeah, I'm assuming they have stopped paying electric bills. So there's no electricity in here. That's what it is. So in this unit, like they could have said, yeah, like it's not for us anymore. We're just gonna go. And they like, you know, be adults. But they decided to not communicate. And they decided to leave the unit as you can see, they're living large. I don't even have an Oculus. Living large, PS4, Oculus, gaming PCs, you name it. This is the upstairs. Obviously there will be some repairs needed. Sounds almost logical. This is the one of the bedrooms. So if you think about it, those people, by not communicating, they are letting this unit empty, meaning that a perfectly fine habitation is left empty because people cannot take a phone and call and say, by the way, we're gone. Thank you. No, they prefer to keep it like this as a storage for their junk and their garbage. It's fucking gross. Excuse my French. It's disgusting. doing little activities, huh? By the way, those people, they owe me like in excess of $15,000 of unpaid rent. So they're living largely, not paying rent, drinking beer, buying Oculus Rift, whatever, gaming PCs, PlayStation 5s, whatever. When you don't pay rent, I guess what? You have tons of money to spend on whatever else, huh? Spend on like that kind of stuff. Anyway, well, I think that's it for this video, guys. It's long enough already. Just want to show you like what is tenant protection and rent control. That's what it is. That's what it is for you. And for the people, I used to be a tenant. And as a tenant, I was always paying my rent on time. I always left my units perfectly clean. So, like I was literally paying extra. I calculated, for me, it's about 20%. I have to make 20% more. I increase the rent of my good tenants by 20% to compensate for tenants like this. So good tenants like this, they make you pay 20% more. Because me, 20% is like I'm just a little landlord. I'm sure corporate landlords, they take even more. Probably 30, 40. Just to make sure the risk is offset. Anyway, you take care, everybody, and peace.